What is going on, world? Hungarian experiment here. Just finished up my chest workout about an hour ago. I was only about 14 hours fasted there when I headed off to the gym, but now it's been an hour after my workout, plus the time of my workout, and all I've had is C4 in my system. So I'm right about 17 hours fasted there. Just recorded a fasted workout voiceover, and I'm getting hungry now, so I'm headed off to Montana's, and this video is just going to be dedicated to what I eat. So typically I like to get my creatine and my vitamins halfway through my first meal because I find that it absorbs real nice. I don't get any of that fishy taste from my fish oils, and because I'm typically about 17 to 19 hours fasted, I like getting it in with the first meal. My body's been pretty stagnant for the last 15 hours or so. So once I get that nice rush of carbs, protein, and fats, it's just sending it all over my body. So halfway through there, I like to get my vitamins and my creatine in, and then it just sends everything off to where it needs to go. Situationally, today's a little different because I'm headed off to a restaurant, so I'm gonna get my creatine in me right now. Got my vitamins and fish oils, let's go eat. Oh yeah, a couple months back I did the all-you-can-eat rib challenge here. It's not really a challenge, I made it into my own challenge, but I'll throw the video up the top of your window here if you guys want to go check it out. Alright, here we are, starting off with a man mug, Budweiser, 34 ounces. Now in my opinion, carbs are carbs. Optimally, you want the food that is going to give you the most hormonal output. Obviously beer is probably not the best. The carbs that you'd prefer to go for is like fruit or potatoes, but I experiment around. I've been finding beer, still making muscle gain, still keeping my fat low. I have bread some days. Hormonally, it's not the best option to go for, but sometimes you gotta sacrifice. Life is situational. Today, I'm gonna enjoy my day. I have the day off, so having a little bit of beer before I get some rib bites here. 4:10 there, finally get some solid food into my system, just editing away. Halfway done the man mug of beer, and then I got a whole bunch of these rib bites. I'm not gonna eat that cornbread. No sauce, just straight up ribs. I'll eat that veggies, carrots, and celery here. Finally, food. So I just started eating away here, I completely forgot. Got Cobb salad, there's a whole bunch of spinach, there's a whole hard-boiled egg in there, a bunch of mushrooms, spring mix, lettuce, and I got an extra piece of chicken breast on there. So I'll show you guys the macros and the nutrition right after. Oh yeah, I may have got another man mug. Alright, so this is where we're at right now, 1,906 calories. I got the ribs that I had there, the Cobb salad, extra piece of chicken breast, the dressing, and the 2 man mugs of beer. Now surprisingly, I had 2 man mugs of Budweiser, and let's see the carbs I had for today so far. Only 71 carbs. So far, 115 protein, 71 carbs, and 79 fat. I'm going a little high on my fat today, but that is the bonus of doing intermittent fasting. Once I've burned and depleted all the carbs out of my system, my body is just gonna attack all that fat and be burning that for the rest of the day. People who eat 6 to 8 small meals a day, or they eat regularly and they don't fast often, it's hard for their bodies to adjust and get used to going from burning up the carbs and then quickly being able to attack the fat. Because I intermittent fast every single day, there is no problem of my body depleting all the carbs and then just attacking the fat. 5:11 there right now, headed home to do a little bit more editing work, and we'll see what I eat after that. .907 there. Got a little snack as my second meal. I wanted to have eaten already, but I kind of got a little distracted doing some editing. I didn't realize how fast the time flew by, so I'm gonna munch this down, and I might pick up a burrito on my way to my girlfriend's. That'll cap off my night of eating. Alright, let's check out my fitness pal there. See where we're at for the day so far. So right now I'm at 2,291 calories. There's my first meal, the ribs, the little rib bites I had, the salad with the extra chicken breast, the dressing, and the beer. And then what I just ate there, I got the banana, the puffs, the granola, and cereal. Just take a quick look at the nutrition, see the macros here. So right now I am currently at 124 protein, 143 carbs, and 85 fat. So surprisingly there, I had 2 big man mugs of beer, and I'm only at 143 carbs for the day so far. That and all the cereal I had, I've got my fiber in for the day, I've got my basic carbs that I need to function and get through the day. I still need to get a little bit of more protein in my system, so I'll balance the protein and carbs out there with a nice burrito before I head off. Now my fat, pretty high for today already, 89 grams of fat. I normally shoot for about 50 to 60. So I might be having beer and some things that are high in carbs, but I'm keeping my carbs low for the day. Why? Because once I start fasting and I eat this burrito, it's only gonna be a few hours until all the carbs are depleted from my system, and then my body can start burning up the fat and using that as fuel, which is my main goal right now, is to cut fat. So what I'm doing right now is only shooting for about 200 grams of carbs per day, where I normally go for about 250 to 300, and I keep my fats a lot lower. But I can afford to have my fat higher right now because I want to be burning fat as fuel. I hope that makes sense to you guys there. Once you start actually experimenting around with intermittent fasting and you see how easy it is for your body to still run and function without having food and fuel every 2 to 3 hours, life just becomes a lot easier. So I started eating today right around 3:30. It's currently 9:30 right now. I'll probably get this burrito in my system around 10 to 10:30. Look at that, halfway. Look at all that goodness. No sauce, just guacamole and some salsa. Alright, well that's everything I ate for today. If you guys like what you saw here, you guys know what to do. Go down, hit that like button, and of course, leave me a comment. I am the Hungarian Experiment.